Am I live? Oh my God, you guys. I am sitting in this chair with a heating pad. My bed. I'm sitting in this chair in a heating pad. My bed is trying to kill me. My bed is trying to kill me. I need a new mattress. I gotta look good. I can't see either. Shit. Woo. My back is just like hurting. And I walked yesterday because I'm trying to walk every day a little bit. Oh my God. And just certain positions, my back hurts. This stuff needs to kick in. I'm taking anything for it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat first. Drink my coffee. I can't see. Shit. I don't know if I don't have the right lighting on me. Can't see anything. Not my glasses either. Well, everything's over there. This is where I need a houseboy. Everything's over there. I can't get everything. Happy Friday, I guess. As my calendar says, we fucking made it. Yes, we made it. I'm setting up my stuff. I can't see anything. Oh, the heat's starting to work. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, my upper back. I'm telling you guys, bad backs are not good. And I got errands to run today. I got things to do. I'm going on a cruise on Monday. We got bed's better. Shit. Oh, the heat's starting to work. Oh. Mahana, beauty for ashes. Hi. Tracy Stevens, hello. I don't. I need a new mattress. I don't know. I need a mattress like I need a mattress. We have another day, you're correct. We have a new day. I'm doing laundry. I want to hear with you guys. Finishing up my McDonald's breakfast. You know, beauty, hi. So, you know me, always making decisions. I have a great interview out right now with a Black organizer from Philadelphia. It's by Janet, the organizer. It's out now. Check that out. Hi, Medora. Cheers to your lunch. I'm having my breakfast. What are you having for lunch? Uh, okay, so tomorrow is my disabilities and mental Zoom tomorrow. Oh no, Maria, I'm sorry about the allergy thing. What are you allergic to? That's not good. We had thick Texas toast for breakfast. That's good. We're sending healing energy to Maria this morning. Maria. Well, the salad sounds good. Salmon salad sounds good. Donuts good. Donuts are always good. You ate? Oh, we gotta. So what are you allergic to then, girl? What did you eat that you're allergic to? I'm gonna look at the. Oh shit! Oh, I turned too fast. Oh, honey glazed salmon. That's interesting. Okay, I don't honey glazed salmon. So the soap chat thing is good. We can take care of that. Yes, you are. You are ready tomorrow. Yeah, some people. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Yes, you are. Yes, we have our disabilities Zoom tomorrow, and mental issues. We're going to talk about representation, non-representation in the media. I have some great examples. We're going to talk about it. We have some people coming on who are disabled, so I'm very excited. We're talking about mental and physical disabilities, how they're portrayed on TV. So you want to come for a good conversation and everything, so join us tomorrow. At 12 noon, you still sign up, it's $10. Sign up today, it'll get you in. Always drinking water. We'll take some pills in a second. Let this food go down. Take my multivitamin, which is a gummy. Hi, sis. Hi, Judy. We're talking food right now. But yeah, I just want to make sure you guys do that. And I'll be on my cruise next week, but we'll be checking. Checking because we have next week we have an event, our mental health Zoom next Sunday. Do a mental health check-in, sharing feelings. You can come and just listen. That's only $10 too. That's the last one we did was really good. It was really good. Let's see. You battled mild depression for years. They call it PDD now. Yes, behind it. We're gonna talk about what that's gonna be like on shows. I have no idea. Your first time, Rio. Well, you'll find out. Sis, you're welcome. Tracy Bregman's a friend of mine. I was only supposed to get 10 minutes. Because we're friends and we worked it out, I got 20 minutes. She was on a press junket. Just give you a little longer time. So you're welcome. She's great. She's amazing. She's great. They're not asking. Okay, I'll get the questions very fast. Good morning, Coach Chandra. Tomorrow, I know you have your, I guess, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, Chandra. We're having our mental health and disability representation or non-representation in media. We're going to talk soaps, other shows. I have some great examples I'm going to bring up. You guys will be like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember that. We're going to talk about it. It should be a good talk. We have some folks who are disabled who are coming. So I'm very excited about that. We're going to have a great talk. Crystal Hopkins, who came to our last mental health one, we just blew us all away with her testimony. That's what it is, testimony. We give testimonies on these Zooms. So I would say if you want a different kind of discussion, join us. $10, a little Saturday afternoon, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Join us. Join us. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about it. It'll be fun. And then, Coach, you also did the community college course. Very good. You're listening mode only. That's fine. You can listen. Also, let's see. Where am I cruising to? I'm going to it's a little quick 4-dayer. I need to get out of town. As you all know, I've been through a lot recently. So I need to go. Yes. So yes. And so I got a text really quick about something. Yeah, that's right. Where you working tomorrow? That's right. You do that. That's right. Oh yeah, back to the cruise. So it's a 4-dayer, day at sea, Catalina Island in Sonata, Mexico. So nice and quick. They're not asking for vaccines anymore. apparently, but asking for, oh no, they are asking, how they put it. They're asking for vaccines, not boosters. You don't have to have you don't have to have a booster. You have to have vaccine, which I do have vaccine, obviously. There's something else. They told us there was something. The way they're doing it is there's some way they do. There's a way they're doing it where you don't have to. Something I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry, my back is hurting me right now. I can't remember what it is. But I don't think you have to have a vaccine. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have a vaccine, so I'm going. Hi George, how are you feeling? Speaking of that stuff, how are you feeling? Sometimes they're going to get jobs, sometimes with long gaps in a resume. Coach Chandra is all about that. So I know she's in listen mode right now, but she's all about she does career coaching. But it can be sometimes, just depending on where you go, depending on what field you're in and what you're looking for. You're right about that. So it can be. But yeah, I want to talk about how they treat, like at Tomorrow's Thing, how they treat people. Is it realistic? Is it not realistic? What's going on there? Cape Town, there we go. Wow, I go to South Africa, 18 days. That's good. I know I want to do a longer cruise later in the year. Hi, Albert Bostic. I mentioned you yesterday on my show yesterday. No, I was talking to somebody about you yesterday. You're negative COVID. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Very good, very good. Today is my friend Cesar Espino's birthday. We do a lot of things together. He plays Amor in my Amor series. We do a lot of stuff together. He is the bomb. .com. It's his birthday today. I won't say his age. But he old, just kidding. He's younger than I am. So everybody is younger than I am. Happy birthday to Cesar Espino. We have books together. We do a lot of stuff together. Also, because some people have asked me, I did some polls. I did some stuff everywhere. I have now the $1 option tier on my Patreon. It's debuted today. It's $1. Now, here's what's interesting for you guys. For you and anybody who's joining for the $1 option, you'll be able to see all the past posts I do that are for $5 people. You'll see those past posts. But anything starting today on, you'll see selected posts. Just selected stuff. So you'll still get, trust me, every tier gets a lot of stuff. Of course, the more you pay, the more you get. But this tier, the $1 tier, you'll get some stuff. You will not be sorry. So I have lots of extras out there. So now that I did the polls and more than half the folks said they would actually join if I did $1 a month option. I am asking folks, please join. I have a year's worth of stuff you get to look at. You have hours of entertainment. But I have a goal. I'm trying to get to 40 Patreoners. I have 21. So I think it's if that means another 19 people pay $1 each, I should be there. That's my goal. So hopefully I can help make my goal. The lottery's always good to me, so it's just $1. I'm doing like Peacock for Days of Our Lives fans. $1. Well, theirs is like a year, but $1 a month. I know time's tough for some people. $1, you should be able to do $1. So I'm pushing that. So hopefully you'll be able to do that. Two, I want to thank Carla Rooney, that's what Kevin said, who was very sweet this morning. Sent me a really sweet message. She tried to buy me a coffee, but it didn't work on my buymeacoffee.com. For some reason, her thing didn't work. But she sent me money separately. I'm gonna give her a shout out on camera if you're watching this later. Thank you, Ken, for your beautiful message. Because Albert's asking how I'm doing, so I'm gonna answer at the same time. Like a piece of whatever. It's been exactly a week since my stepfather passed away. My mother is hanging in there. She obviously has her moment. Her husband of 25 years. She has her moments. And she's okay sometimes. She's okay, but she has a lot of support. My siblings, my Aunt Cynthia, her friends, we've all come around to take care of her and a sister and whatever she needs. There's some family shenanigans happening on the other side of the family, but we're dealing with that too. But we have come together as a family to support her and help her out. And she's okay with me going on this cruise. She knows I need it. I've helped her out a lot, trust me. I do a lot of the physical work. That's probably why my back is out to you, because I probably pulled something, who knows. But we have come together for her, and we want to make sure she's okay. She's doing okay, and everybody's asking how I'm doing. I guess I'm just so busy with all this stuff. It'll probably hit me later or something. I don't know. It hasn't really hit me. I cried before he died a couple of times, but it's interesting because he's not my father, and he wasn't my father. I didn't meet him until my 40s. So I had another stepfather I was close to. And I have a father I don't talk to, so I know it's a whole big mess. I should write a story about my three fathers or something. And so he was more of my mother's husband, and we cared about him so much because he took care of her. That was always the thing. You saw I cried on here when we first saw what was going on. It's like, so I was crying before. No, I can't cry. I haven't cried. I haven't cried at all. But like I said in my video that I did the other day for a lot of help, everybody grieves differently. Doesn't mean I didn't care about them on some level. I'm just kind of focusing on everybody else. So like this, everybody kind of needs me for different things. So I'm kind of doing that. And I'm getting back to work because I have to work, and all kinds of stuff. So it's just one of those things. So it's one of those things. But we're hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I'm looking forward to this cruise. I've been enjoying getting back. This is my first full week back at work. I've been really enjoying that. So that's where I'm at. But thank you to Carla Rudy for her, and thanks to all the other people who've done just being, I got my flowers over here. I love it. I'm gonna check something really quick. So I'm gonna check this. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, nice. Negative COVID, got that. Got my flu and COVID shot in December. Okay, very good. How you doing, Jay? I died of pressure difficult. My father arrested to marriage. My mother passed. Oh, he did. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't. I don't. It's very interesting. Death is a very interesting thing. Very, very interesting thing to go through. Um, I can't see anything. My glasses on. My glasses on. I'm too far away to see anything. Shit. Okay, folks, I'm about to get my glasses. Now, I want you to know I am wearing shorts today because it's a little warm. It was like warm yesterday. It was like in the low 70s. Okay, bye. So I want to oh my God, this is like, why me? Yeah, right back. Oh, don't go anywhere. That heat was beautiful too on my back. Where are my glasses? There we go. I found my glasses. I gotta find something else. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay. Get some light. I got my glasses. I got my pills. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. I'll try to get closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. You guys know that one. Oh, there we go. You guys are seeing my glasses on. I can't see nothing. These glasses are dirty too. So I hate wearing glasses on camera because it causes a glare, which bugs the shit out of me. Oh my God. But never mind. I can't do it. Can't do it. We'll do this instead. Okay. He was married for so many years that he didn't want to be alone for a long time. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yes, that's my father was married 6 times, so he missed it. He likes to keep it married, apparently. His last marriage is like 20 years, something like that. So it's that 10th floor mug. So hi 10th floor folks. Shout out to you guys. Whew. This back thing is just like no joke, but this heat on it feels so good. Guys, tough. Tough. How's everybody doing today? Other than that, I'm gonna turn on to you guys. I think today we'll do a question and answer thing today. So you guys ask me questions. I haven't done that in a while. So you guys can ask me anything, and if I decide to answer, I'll answer. Yeah. So yes, you can answer. You can do that. That's what we'll do. I'm done in a while. So you guys ask me some questions. So how many people are watching it right now? How many people are in here? I got 15 people. Hit that like button. Come on, folks. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Hi, Pop Princess. Subscribe. Hit the bell. We got super chats. You guys did great yesterday. I already hit my goal, so thank you. You guys are great. I have classes and events coming up. I have one tomorrow. Sign up for that. My $1 Patreon. I should put that in here. Why did I not do that? You select the tier. You can select any tier, of course. But if you're like, you can only do $1, then do $1. There you go. Let's see, guys. So we can do $1. You can only do $1 a month right now. I say join. You have a year's worth of stuff to look at. You have plenty to look at for the rest of your life. I'm gonna post my picture right now on Twitter of me drinking out of the 10th floor mug. Well, I have some interviews, you guys, too. I have some interviews set up. They're going to rock the internet. That's all I have to say. They're going to rock the internet. And my thing always is, I'm here to interview everybody. Well, I got one more Pop Princess. Yes, I got one yesterday. He did $5, Tony JC, so thank you, Tony. And I had a couple on YouTube say they could do the $1. So I gave them the link. So I debuted it today, Pop Princess. The $1 Patreon tier is on now. So you go to my link up there, which I pinned. Go there, and then you can actually sign up the $1 a year tier, and you get trust me, you're still gonna get plenty of stuff. You can always upgrade to 5 or 10 or 20. Of course, you get more stuff with that. So there you go. You put a link to. Oh, thank you, Albert. Yeah, I only got 20 minutes right there. I was supposed to only get 10, but we're friends, so she gave me 20. So thank you, Pop Princess. You should join it if you have. I don't know if you have anybody else on. And are you tomorrow is I think you're coming. You're coming tomorrow to our disability Zoom, and so that should be really fun too. Actually, Louis Single friends. Oh my God, Louis friends. Well, Louis Single inspired friends. We know that came out first. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Albert. We're trying. I'm staying out of your prime time zone. I stay in the mornings, Albert. Yes, I know you told me, so I stay in the mornings. Hi, DJ Glow. Hey. Hi, Jacarius. How are you? What is your favorite soap of all time? All soaps inclusive. Dallas. Dallas is my #1 soap of all time. Close second would be Knots Landing. That's daytime and nighttime. When we talk about soaps on here, everybody talks about just daytime. Daytime and nighttime all combined. It's Dallas, then Knots Landing. And then probably Days of Our Lives. Of all time, Days of Our Lives. Yeah, probably. Is where would I go? Oh no, I did. No, I did. Yeah, I am Albert. Actually, I am. I just got paid by them the other day, and it was really good. So that's good. Matt Litchfield's on. Hello, Matt Litchfield. I was a Guiding Light fan. Yes. Today we're doing question and answer portion of James Lott Jr. this morning. We're doing this. Let's see. Okay, why you should take that. I've been writing notes all week. Okay, good. Okay, I was a Guy fan. Well, his name is Flobo. So Flobito is another nickname of his. So it's very much, it's both. He's Flobo Boys, but it's Flobito.com. So it's like several names, like James and Jamie, or James and JLJ. It's all the same. But people call them both. I call them both. I call him Flobito Reyes because I give him a Spanish name, just because. You were talking about Tracy, so you had oh, okay, good. Oh, thank you. Well, I was the only one. Now I know my buddy Alan Locker will be sitting down with her, I think today. It'll be an hour-long interview. What, I guess that's fine. I love Alan, but I wanted an hour with her. But anyway, but I think I was one of the first ones to put out a video. So of the press junket. Okay. Your favorite soap was West Greenleaf. I don't know that one. What's your best thing? What is the best thing to interact with us? Well, it's fun because you guys are funny. You guys are. Well, it's a lot of stuff. It's the live. I love live. I just love live. That's just number one. I love live because you never know what you're going to get. You never know. You're going to get funny or serious or crazy or evil or mean or mad. I think it's hilarious most of the time. It's like sometimes because us podcasters, or we just talk into a camera, it sometimes just feels like artificial a little bit. It just feels like talking to ourselves. This kind of interaction, the Zoom interactions, in-person interactions, it's fun. It's like we get to actually just, you guys are human beings talking back to us. That's what I love about it. I love hearing what you guys think, whether I agree or not with it, doesn't matter. I love seeing where you guys go with things. I'm always curious how you come to conclusions to certain things. Oh, Greenleaf. I'm sorry, my girl. I'm sorry, this came over you. Is it? You see what it says? It's my favorite. So West Greenleaf. I'm like, I don't know that one. Was Greenleaf? Yes, good. I know. Well, the thing, because of me, I know about 7 different people who are doing lives. I know about 7 people who are doing lives. They told me it was because of me. So I can take that claim. And the lives are fun. They're fun. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. So for me, it's just talking to you guys. It reminds me of radio. When I used to be on radio, and you talk, people call in, or after a CV, we have to call. You don't do no callers. But I like it. I like this. Favorite snack things to snack on. I have a snack bin over there. I can't bring it over here. I love Ritz crackers. I'm a huge fan. I'm not really a snacker, which is really funny. I'm an eater. I like to eat. But when I do feel like snacking, it's Ritz crackers, or white cheddar organic. I know it sounds dumb, but it's white cheddar organic Doritos. They're really good. So I love Doritos too. So those two things. Janice Reddinger, oh my God. Hi, Janice. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Wow. Hello. And I also like Raisinets. I do. And Snickers. I just do. Those are things I kind of, but I'm not really a snacker. So it's kind of funny to go. I'm not a snacker. I'm very much like eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's very much me. Alan is, I'm being shady because that's how I am. But no, I love Alan. Alan and I are friends. I've helped him out with stuff too. He's come to me for everybody. All roads lead to James Lott Jr. I can try to tell people that. Everybody, trust me. Me and Alan have our own connection too. When it comes to his work. So I helped him out when he first started. So he's getting better numbers than I am, but oh well. I heard they mentioned Billy Ray Tuggle. Yes. I think it was Billy Clyde Tuggle was really his name. He's dead in real life. You, Albert Broxy, you got me doing soap reviews. Thank you. I know, yes, you're doing them now. Use practice like Harvard live streams. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. Did I see B&B yesterday? No, I have not seen it yet. The only soaps I saw yesterday were Young and the Restless and Your Hospital. I didn't see those. The street. Let me make sure I answer everybody's questions. Yes. Oh, Tom's shady again. Okay, well, there you go. Tom's be shady. All these subs, like they got to do their stuff. They're trying to get you excited and upset and all these things. So they're doing all kinds of stuff with these characters. Well, it's funny. It's funny. I've been doing this. Well, next month it'll be 8 years. 8 years. I will be my anniversary. Edition days, I should mention. Now, see, everybody's doing Zooms now too, and private events now online. I'm noticing that. I know that they had one. Someone had one just recently. I think Nicholas Chavez and we just had one. There's one coming up. I'm seeing them more and more in my feeds. But Edition Days, of course, with my permission, is completely is doing one on February 8th, which is the anniversary of the show. You should check it out, editiondays.com. No, excuse me, editiondays@gmail.com. More than likely, I will be there as a former host. I'm waiting for him to give me instruction. I do whatever he tells me. He does the same for me too. But his 8-year anniversary is a week before my 8-year anniversary of doing this. And I was talking to him, because we both been doing it for such a long time, and to Flobo, because he's been doing it for a while too, about recaps and reaction shows. There are so many now soap reaction shows out there. I call them so. They say soap reaction shows. Yes, there are a lot. I know a lot of them. There's some I don't know. I mean, there's some I see things popping up. So, and in a way, that's great. If you have a microphone and recording, you can do whatever you want and have a podcast, right? But there's so many reaction shows. One of the things that Edition Days and myself from our AfterBuzz days, Soap Party 401 on some level, Take Two Radio on some level, we were separate because we actually have interviews. Daytime Confidential rarely had an interview. They were just a reporting site. They reported what they gossip and news and talked about storyline. Where we work with the networks and actually get interviews. Now, when it comes to the Emmys, a lot of those people are at the Emmys and they're getting interviews. So I see them at the Emmys. But the rest of the year, most of the time, it's us. That's what separates us from the interview shows. Well, now with the advent with Alan Locker doing them, Entertainment Weekly and People are doing a lot more interview stuff. Variety's doing more interview stuff. Vanity Fair's doing more interview stuff. It's interesting to see kind of, I'm watching this evolve, but it's also, I know a lot of those soap channels on YouTube. You guys be careful, YouTube folks. They say spoilers and they say stuff that's not even true. It is so not true. Stuff they say, it's just not true. Barry, but we're all watching the rise of this. AfterBuzz TV was the first to really do it. So we were doing it a long time ago. But now the rise of it is very interesting. And for me, it's like, is my voice, do we still want to, there's always that question, do I still want to do it? I want to do the interviews for sure. Like I said, I have about 5 different interviews being booked as we speak. I love the interview portion of this. I love talking to the celebrities and stars and the soap stars and all that. Behind the scenes, I love all that. But the soap reaction stuff, even though it's big for us, that's always the thing. It's like, well, because right now I've been kind of enjoying watching the soaps at my leisure, not taking notes, because Aquarius knows how it is. Albert knows how it is. And we're not taking notes. I'm just watching them when I can, and absorbing them. And you watch them a different way when you're just watching them. When you're doing them for something, it's a whole different story. So it feels nice just to watch, and just kind of hang out and see what's going on, and then kind of talk about on things like here or my private soap chats. We talk about it, like that kind of stuff's kind of fun. So I have a lot of things I'll be doing differently this year as I hit my 14 years in this business. No, I've been in this business since 2007. So 15 years in this business, 16 years in business, and 8 years doing this side of it. I'm going to do some things differently. It's time to just up. I mean, the pandemic is it's here, right? I guess it's here. It's not gone. It's here, but it's not the same pandemic it was a couple of years ago. So I'm looking at all kind of stuff. I'm looking at all kind of things, and because I got to keep it fresh for myself. But it's fun watching the newbies like Aquarius, and seeing Albert do his thing and DC do his thing, and 10th Floor GH, they're expanding. It's fun watching them stuff, but things like that. Did you ever talk to Maria? Okay, so because I knew Maria, of course. Maria was the leader of AfterBuzz. There was always, I was at AfterBuzz for 6 years. There was always a thing they wanted to get me and her together to laugh together, because my laugh was legendary, her laugh was legendary. So there was always, we never had anything. AfterBuzz TV closed down before we did it, but they always wanted to get us in a situation. We never did a show together. They wanted a situation where we would actually have to laugh together to see how that would sound. So it's really funny. So no, we talked about her laugh, my laugh, her laugh, how interesting they are. So yes, we have. It's funny. It's funny you bring that up. We have talked about it back in the past. But I've talked to Maria since. I talked to Maria one time since AfterBuzz went down. It was briefly. Other than that, I haven't talked to her, Kid on the Girl, since everything went down. Actually, I saw something about him recently pop up on my feed. I was like, oh, Kid on the Girl. They're not really big on. I mean, she's on TikTok and stuff. I think they're following me, but I don't know. I mean, I've noticed some of the staff at AfterBuzz stopped following me. So there's a little shade for this morning. Like, fuck you. Well, don't follow me anymore. I don't give a fuck. Life goes on. But I am friends with a lot of ex AfterBuzz. We're all over the place. That's what it is, Albert. And I think I listen to some of these shows, and it's like it's clear their point of view. That, and to me, I will never tell anybody how to do their podcast. That's number one. You put out whatever the fuck you want. That's your show. If you are a Carly fan on GH, you want to do a Carly show, do it. I mean, I will never tell you not to. So I'm saying, but for me, if you want a well-rounded show, Albert's right. We are well-rounded. We've been accused of stuff like, you like this, or like whatever. We have our likes and dislikes, but we'll also shade a character we like. we have no shame. We have no shame. I will be on a character's side. They do something shady. I'm like, oh, excuse you. I have no problem, because I am a fan, but I'm also I'm in the business. That sets me apart from a lot of people. I'm in the business, so I know certain things. I'm also not just a fanatic fan. So I feel like for you guys at home who watch, don't you want a well-rounded show? I was thinking, well, that's not what you want. You want us to go, if everybody just agrees on everything, wouldn't that be boring? If I did a show and just go, I loved everything that was on the show. I hate everything. I hate everything. Like either one, hating everything or not loving anything, that's boring also. That's not, I mean, that's not, um, characters do all kinds of stuff. And I know, right? That's right. I know, right, Albert. I'm just like, I mean, seriously, we love Captain Kelly Lang. We love Brooke. But when she does wrong, we talk shit about her too. It's you can see it. We have, trust me, we have. If a character does something shady, we bring it out. We talk about it. And also we're able to separate because it's getting so, you guys out there, it's getting so toxic in terms of real versus real. It's like, I know the actors are not the characters. I don't attack actors for the most part, only for a few, you know that. But for the most part, I don't. I mean, like, it's like I don't attack their hair or their appearance. I never do that. It's always, if I attack an actor, it's because their attitude towards me. It's something personal to me. But like, I would never, attack Diamond White's hair on Bold and Beautiful, and we had to talk about it on the show, like whatever, or Tabiana's skin color, or so and so's fat, or so skinny. I would never ever do that. And I've seen some shows where they totally just go in on people. You're like, but it is getting out of hand. And I saw somebody was posting something about forgot which actress. I guess she's getting attacked for, Eden McCoy, my girl, Eden McCoy, is getting attacked for her looks and stuff, and they call her piggy and stuff. I'm like, that is just so rude to me. That is so rude to me. It's like, I don't, but is it that serious? Like, is it really that serious? As a person who's been on the receiving end of James is fucking fat, his teeth are fucked up, fucking hate his laugh, he has gray beard. Like, I've had jabs thrown at me for years for my appearance. And I made a song out of it called My Opinion's Only Opinion. I made money off it. So thank you, haters. But when it first started happening, I was really upset. I really got upset about that. I'm like, there's some things I can't, he's fucking black. Well, I'm black. I can't change, I'm black. This is the color. This is the color I am. I can't change that. My nose is fucking wide. Okay, I'm not changing my nose. My teeth I gap my teeth. I love to gap my teeth. I'm not closing it up. So fuck you. That's how I look at it. But at first it did hurt. At first it did. But yes, people are just like, they're going berserk. Oh, you did a video on fans going too far? Oh, you did? Okay, Albert. Okay. Rob was gang bullied by some Carly fans 2020 supporting the character Nella Nina. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, well, Rob, back, yeah, when I was heavily on, so I'm not really on Twitter anymore. I just kind of post things here and there. When I was heavily on Twitter, woo, as the young kids say, I'll get to smoke all the time. I did. Oh, I was getting, so I mean, because I would say things, I'm like, I call things out or I see something. And again, it's just my opinion. Who gives a fuck? Or just my opinion. Who cares, right? And there's some who agree, and of course there's some who disagree. I never got into arguments with people. I would never fight people. I always go, okay, you feel that way, good. Then they would get mad because I wouldn't fight with them back. That's where some of the bullying would come in for me, because I make a statement, I'm standing by it, and other folks are like, hey, and you don't see this, and I'm like, nope, I see it this way, and that's it. I'm unmoved. And there's certain fan bases. I on my shows, I said I didn't like that coupling, which I have a right to not. And see, here's the thing. I know I should. Well, here's Change Fan. It's been very quiet recently. I haven't had very many hate posts. I haven't, not recently. Because I was going to do another one. I looked, I go, oh, people are being nice. People are going to leave me alone. But seriously, once I went off of Twitter with my opinions, a lot of that stuff went away. I don't get attacked on Instagram, and I'm not really. I stopped engaging on Facebook too, like that. I don't get it. I mean, it's been really good, James. I've been really good, so I don't worry about it. I've had no major problems recently, so I think it's. I started eliminating that because if you don't give your opinion, they can't say nothing. Say, yeah, I know what you meant, but yeah, once I stopped doing that, yeah, nobody's left me alone. I like Pop Princess. I promote people. I try to promote folks. Who's doing what? Do some retweets. Whatever. I mean, that's all I try to do. But I'm just not getting involved in all I just can't. I don't have the bandwidth. There are folks attacking people who are supporting an actor. This is what I love. The smoke. I'll give you the smoke. Give me the smoke. I'm a little smoke. You know, I like a little heated, whatever. You know, I like a little heat. I like a little heat. That's why I keep it going. I am half Latino. Keep it a little heat. But you know what I mean? It's like it's getting to the point where the actors, they're gonna stop talking to people because the fans are just out of control. There's always been, if you play a villainous character, just like villainous, the actors know you're gonna get some heat from the fans. They just know that. But now it's getting to the degree that it's just really over the top. Where it's like, yeah, that's, you know, but I'm watching the fandoms just fight with each other. And I'm seeing that some people say just the, you know, most benign thing. They say something like, I like Carly, and everybody just attacks them. And I know that some people are looking for connection. That's why I do my private soap chats, because I found we have a safe connection. It's off social media. Everybody's respectful. We have some funny, oh my God, we have some funny talks in there, hilarious talks in there. We have a good time. And I think and I wish that could be. Yeah, I know Cynthia getting, I mean, that was getting, yeah, Cynthia getting thrown with a slap. I saw, like, what? What? That's too much. That's just too much. That's way too far. And like, it was like back in the day, it was an occasional fan who would do that, and behind like a fake name or whatever. Now folks just like, all right, this is who I am, and this is who I is, and that's that. You're like, what? Really? You're just gonna okay. Okay, you say so. This is all new for me. I'm like, and I was never an online person. I was on Twitter anyway, and then Afterwards TV back in the day promoted Twitter. So then I got more into Twitter. Instagram was the last one that I came on. I was like, isn't that stuff for kids? It's just pictures. And I liked it back then because it was just pictures. Well, I was laughing the other day because here's what kills me, folks. You see people with all these huge followings, these huge numbers, 90,000, 100,000, 50,000. Why is it they make a post and have 12 comments or 20 likes? I think we all know why. I think there are people still buying numbers. I think they are. And just to me, it is crazy. Because you look at it and you go, there's no engagement. There's barely any engagement. So you have all these followers, but you're not famous, you have nobody. It just kills me every time I see that. I'm like, I thought it died down. And there's some people you can tell they are for real because the engagement is for real. But I'm like, if I'm getting more engagement and I only have 3,600 followers and I get like 30 or 40 this or 80 likes, my reel's going to thousands. Your reel is like 20. It is crazy. To me, it's just like, we're still doing that. We're still doing that. And no, I didn't get the fake blue check on Twitter. I didn't go. I want to get it for real, not because I can buy a blue check. I didn't do that. You know me. I am throwing shade. I'm telling you, shame the devil. Hi, Buzz Chuck. So I'm like, Well, here's the thing, GH fan. I mean, I don't know if I didn't. I think I saw bits and pieces or whatever, but I think it's like you said, it doesn't even matter. Someone threatening somebody, it's connected to the show. City Watchers didn't do anything to this person in person. It's connected to the show, like you said. So it doesn't really matter. It's like if you like a show and you're mad at an actress, that's not good. You need mental help. Hi, Daisy Flower. You need help? Everybody's entitled to their opinions. And I always think and always say to myself, this is every show, not even just soaps. This is every show that's on television. 10 people can watch a show and have 10 different reactions. That's how life can work. We're all coming to the shows with our own expectations or things, whatever. You can watch it. It's okay. I never feel like I have to make somebody come to my side. I just present. I tell you why I see it that way. I present it to you. I will debate you on it if you want to debate. But in the end, it's okay. I see it this way, you see it that way. Life goes on, and I go about my business. Life does go on. I had to make a post of just rules pinned to the top. My page, my rules. Well, my thing, Buzz Check. My page. I've said it for years. All my pages are not a democracy. They are a dictatorship. And I'm with you. It is my page. Whatever I fucking decide to post is what I decide to post. If you don't like it, you don't have to look at it. You can scroll past or unfollow, do what you want. And that's what I feel about everybody's pages. You have a right to play. If you love Sprina, then you post all this. That's your business. Okay. So you're not a Sprina fan who sees this and go about your business. Why do you feel like you have to comment and try to tear down their thing? Who cares? Like, who cares? You know, I tell people who act like that in my conversation that I'll go far and tell them to take the whole week off with the threatening. Oh, I love it. Like, but I'm very fair. Well, the thing is, you don't have to be fair. It's your page. You can be fair, not fair, whatever you want. That's the whole point. It's everybody's page. That's your environment. So I always say it's the things that I post. This YouTube. This is my environment. You know, this is what I'm trying to create. And you know, in my stuff, I'm very inclusive, and we talk to everybody. Everybody's welcome. We have great talks and stuff. But there's certain things I will not put up with, and some of you have seen me take care of that in some of these shows. I will stop a show and attack somebody if they're doing something I think is inappropriate. You will not come into my Zooms or come into my Zooms. I think everybody's been good at Zooms. You will not come into my live chats and attack other people in the chats. You're not going to do that. You're not going to come in and start cussing at me. Or somebody came in and started attacking my guests. I was like, that's not going to work either. You're not going to be able to do that either. I'll take a week off the show because they're going on board. That won't do anything. People, to me, it's almost like there are people who are fanatical. I've always said that. They're fans and fanatics. And there's just some folks, like anything, can't do anything in moderation. It is all or nothing. And they get invested in a couple, and if something happens, that's that. They're invested in that couple, or invested in that friendship, or invested in that character. Because I've seen people say things like, I don't even watch the rest of the show. I just watch it for these two characters. Like, we don't watch the rest of the show. There might be another good thing. Okay, do your notes here. You're like a full-time job for you. That's why you do it. I'm just like, I do. And it's not just soaps. You guys said, you can't even blame it on soaps. I'm part of the Star Wars fandom. They're just as bad. Sports fandoms, they're just as bad. I'm part of several different fandoms, and they're all just as bad. So I can't even bar my. So I don't want to blame this all on soaps. Well, there's one who tried. But I want to say, okay, so this person, Travois. A lot of you messaged me afterwards, a lot of stuff. First of all, everyone's welcome to my lives until they do something that I feel is inappropriate. So far, Travois has not done anything inappropriate in my lives. That person, people say it's a she. She provokes, I'm noticing. But see, so far, you guys are smart in my lives. You're like me. We're not easily goaded. So she was on Albert, I think last week. I did a show last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. It was last week. It was this year. And she would say things. She's clearly not a Sprina fan. So, but she's a Nicholas Chavez fan, looks like. So it means she's not a Trina fan. So I'm seeing this, but she, she says things, but my chat, you guys are smart. And and people are just kind of asking her questions to clarify stuff. And literally, it just showed her ass, so to speak. If she's watching this, I'm just saying, it's my observation. That people were just like, people were like, they were on to her. Because what if I do a Sprina video? She doesn't come to any of my other stuff, not live. But when I do a Sprina video, I was always like, I was gonna find, okay, so but apparently online, she's like does all kind of stuff online, makes me upset. But we don't follow each other online, I don't think. So I'm not, but again, she has not done anything inappropriate for me to kick her off or ban her. So I'm not gonna do that. Or you should block her. I'm not gonna do that because I don't have that interaction with her. I'm gonna wait. And if she does something that's inappropriate, then I will do that. But everybody's welcome to just like when I interview certain people, I am an interviewer. Yeah, Shelly always gave food. What'd you get for lunch? I gotta know. But no, everybody's welcome. And and when it turns to interviewing, I can interview whoever I want. That's what I do for a living. How can you interview this person? Well, they're a person, and that's my job. So actually, interviews coming up, they're going to shake the internet. They're going to, and I don't care. I'm like, because I have a right to interview whoever I want to, for whatever reason, and I have a right to interview people, and I don't attack my guests. I don't care how you feel about them. Tony JC, Red Bear and French bread pizzas. Okay, come on, Shelly. Oh, Albert, I got so many responses that apparently online she attacks. I mean, I'm not really online like that. So I've heard the total opposite. You're the first person who kind of like me is like, well, she hasn't done anything, but I can tell Albert she's a shit stirrer. I can tell. I got her number. I can tell she's somebody who says stuff about Trina and that fan base. Doesn't really say anything about anybody else. Doesn't really say anything. I mean, very tame. So like I said, I will not block her or tell her to come on my show. And I said, come to one of my soap suits, pay for it. Come on one of my soap suits. You want to talk shit about Sprina or whatever, or Trina, please come on, let's do it. Tell me everything you feel. And never takes away, but you got to pay the $15 and come to it. And I want the fans who come to handle it. Nothing bad, Tony. We're just talking about fandoms. Those fandoms. So Albert, you're the first person who's like, oh, it's fine. But I said no. So far, I can't. I can't. Almost like a lawyer. I can't say anything bad because she hasn't done anything bad to me on my platform. But I'm on alert. I do notice if I do anything on race, daytime, and on Sprina, she's in the chat all of a sudden. So she follows me, but she's not on any of these. This stuff, she doesn't come on this stuff. She don't care about this. Oh my God. Double C, I love Double C. Charles Caldwell, love Double C. We're all here to share, right? There are many people who say they watch 10th Floor and us on Sundays, eat their whole fix. Star Wars fans are crazy. Well, they're crazy too. Even Hallmark fans. Oh my God, they went berserk a couple of years ago too. I just think a lot of fandoms feel very protective of their shows and their fandoms, and they take them very seriously, and their lives are really centered around them. I don't know. I try to put myself in their positions. There's nothing that I like so much that I am addicted to. I don't know. I guess I've never. I mean, I was upset when they killed Will Horton on Days. So I thought one of the only few gay characters, the whole thing. But even then, I knew what they were trying to do. They're trying to kill somebody that everybody loves, and then to make a reaction. So I kind of get it. I mean, I don't know. It's. I usually can see both sides of things. That's why I'm like, I don't know. And I just get that it's a business. Well, yeah. Well, I think Shelley, that time period of us all agreeing to disagree is over. Period in everything. And even with that, I understand kind of why. For some people who feel othered or oppressed, they're tired of just that. They're tired of that move. Was agree to disagree. They're tired of it. I totally get it. As a person who's othered, I understand that. But on the same token, there are people who think differently than you do. And I try to look at the degree of actions of their lives. Now, if they're out there lynching Black people, then yes, we can't be friends. But if you just feel a little differently about certain laws and certain things, it depends on stuff. I disagree. I don't know if I disagree. It's just really crazy. It's like I have some friends who are Republicans that we actually agree on a lot of stuff. I'm not full left. Have a good day, Albert. Thank you. Everybody join Albert Bostic on his page. He takes care of the evening shift. I'm in the morning. He's in the evenings. You're on YouTube. Albert Bostic on YouTube. Exactly how it's spelled. There are some gray areas too, but not just that everybody's complex. I always want how I have a sister who I don't talk to because she just thinks that gay Black men are an abomination of Black men. Okay, and she's not even that religious or anything, so I don't know where that came from. My Republican brother, who if I needed him right now, he'd be here in a second. So it's kind of like this. It's like, and we need each other all the time about stuff. But I know in my personal life, if I really needed him for something, he would be here. So do I discount him because of that, or should I be friends with her even though she's a dick? I mean, like because she is a Democrat. Like it's not that simple anymore. So I think every case is different, and every person and friendship relationship is different, and we should be allowed to look at each one and make those decisions. Right? That's how it should be. We all get a chance to go, okay, well, a lot of us in a lot of the Latino and Black communities, there are a lot of people who will get mad at gay Black and Latino men who are so close to their families and may not be fully out. And that's another discussion too. But it's like, but you don't understand, there's a lot of things cultural things where we're actually okay if grandma doesn't know. We don't need her to know. Like, we don't care. Like, we love our grandmother, and if she's super Catholic and religious, we can let it go. She probably knows anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But it's kind of like there's certain allowances that in certain cultures we're actually okay with. It doesn't bother us that much. You know what I mean? It's like, doesn't really bother us. So it's like life goes on. Like, we pick and choose what we do, and it's very cultural. And so there's a lot of that too. So I just feel like we all should be allowed to kind of pick and choose and not be there's so much mob mentality and everything, right? It's such a mob. Like, we all have to feel this, or to feel that. There are some things I agree that I think there are wrong. There's some things, if you're presented to them, I think are universally wrong. There's some things that are universally wrong. But then I think there's some things where I go, it's none of my business. It really doesn't affect me, and it's none of my business, and so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I disagree because I need to know who's who. Well, there's that too, Tony. Tony is completely correct about that. You get to know who people are. That's a great thing. There's no surprises. You get to know, okay, you're like that. Got it. Oh, you okay? Got it. Yeah, Shelley, I'm kind of with you. I'm a registered Democrat because I agree more stuff with them than Republicans. But I'm very conservative about certain things. I am, and it could be, and also generation, age. I'm a little older than a lot of some people, so I see things a little differently. But if people are doing stuff, if you're doing something that's going to hurt me, yes, I'm going to fight against it. But if you're living your life and what you're doing is not affecting me at all, really, I don't care. Live it. A pea shirt, tie dye. Who's peas? I don't know who that is. Now tie dye, very hippie of you. But I don't know. I just think I don't know. I'm just like, I mean, if there's something that I believe in, I'll fight for it. Obviously, I have marched and protested. I mean, I've done all that stuff. So, but there's certain things that are non-negotiables that I fight for. Because in America, we're supposed to have freedom of choice. A peace shirt. Oh, really? You get 12 walking over with a peace shirt and tie it? Really? Where you live? Wow, that's crazy. You're literally talking about having peace. Like you're like, okay, do you think you're a hippie again? I'm just peace. Like they think you're a hippie. Is that what it is? They don't like hippies anymore. It's just this is choice. It's not 1969. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, you know, certain colors. You wear certain colors, we'll get upset. I mean, it's just I don't know. I never thought we'd get this kind of conversation, folks. That's why I love these shows. You never know where it's gonna go. Never know where it's gonna go. And I don't talk politics, you guys. I usually don't. I don't. Um, just because of that, because nowadays we can't talk politics. I have one friend who's a Republican, Dr. Christopher Metzler. Love him. We would do shows every once in a while and talk politics. You can catch those. I think they're on my A Lot of Help with James Lott Jr. I think, or Extra Connections, one of the two. It's been a while. I've talked to him, but we haven't done this show in a while. But he is somebody I just enjoy talking to because he is just, yeah, we don't agree on everything, but there are a lot of things we do agree on, like basic things we agree on. And I think that's what you'll find sometimes. There's a lot more sameness a lot of us feel than difference. And I personally think the media and the politicians do a lot. My father used to work in politics, so I do some stuff behind the scenes there too. But they do a lot to help divide us also. I think if we all stop listening to them, things could be different. I think we all kind of buy into which politician we like or don't like, and we follow all that, and all this chaos happens, and you're like, what if we didn't follow either of that? What if we didn't do that? I wonder how the world would be. Um, because we're giving a lot of attention to certain people that just are not good people. No matter what side, they're just not good people. And a lot of politicians aren't good people, folks. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna be in Ohio in September. My cousin's wedding in Columbus at the end of September. So wherever you guys are, we can meet up. We meet at a Perkins or a Bob Evans or something. Yes, I'll meet up. But I mean, I don't know. It's the world. It's a point where it's just when it comes to soaps or Star Wars or politics or women's bodies or anything. It is. I just kind of stay out of these discussions. I do shows on race. I do shows on stuff here. I do. I think it's very important. I talk about it. Let people have different points of view. We talk about it, and I leave it out there for everybody to decide. I do interviews. I don't attack my guests. I would never do that. I ask the questions I ask, and some people get upset because I don't ask certain questions. I'm like, well, I'm not interested in that stuff. You have to understand, I'm interested in what I'm interested in. I try to do interviews thinking of the fans, obviously, what they want to know. But there's some fan bases that are just so fanatical. They want to be literally the questions they want me to ask. They really want to be mean to the person. I'm not going to do that. That's just not going to happen. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to invite someone into my home and then attack him. I'm not going to do that. But I've had some very serious conversations with some of the actors and stuff, like, you know, when this happened, and they talk about it. Sometimes they'll talk about it. They're like, oh yeah, I did feel this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, Michelle Stafford's an example, always answers questions. Chriselle and I, when we did our interview, she gave me the exclusive, and fans were coming after her on my interview. And she was very calm and very cool, collected, and she really did just talk to them. Now, everybody loves her, of course. I mean, half the fans were just so scared. Most of the fans were scared for her playing Taylor. And it was like, Hunter Tylo said no. Hunter Tylo's not working. She said no. So they're not going to retire. The character's too valuable to retire. They found a great actress who probably can play the role, and it turns out she can. And now a lot of folks like Chriselle and Taylor. You still love Hunter Tylo and think she's the best. She was the original. That'll never change. But these are stories. These are all stories. And some shows it works, and some shows it doesn't. We know that. They've tried recasting, it doesn't work, and some it does. So your favorite actors were recasts. You know, there have been this, but not also, assassinated by fans. I said I've gotten death threats in the past, and I've had to like just kind of watch out and be very mindful of not showing my address. You know, where am I going? I mean, just you can't hide. You just can't. You can't live your life hiding and scared. But yeah, I try to take more precautions. Be careful. Just takes one person who's not completely in sync with themselves. It's kind of crazy. So I'm getting all of these texts from like Coach and Dunkin' Donuts and Panera. Everybody has a sale, you guys. It's so crazy. Everybody has something. Oh. But yeah, it's different. What do you think about already established action commercials nowadays? Well, no, everybody needs a paycheck, but I mean, I also, how can I say this? It's funny because now movie actors are doing TV shows. Remember, there were movie actors were movie actors. They rarely ever did TV. And a lot of TV actors, it was a blessing if they were able to graduate to movies. It was a big deal, right? Remember all that? So now we got Harrison Ford in a half-hour sitcom on Apple Plus coming up called Shrinking. There's a lot of that going. So there's a lot going. So I feel like nowadays in Hollywood, the line should all be dropped. It's just me. I think it shouldn't be, because you're right. There used to be commercial actors. And I have a friend who does a lot of commercial acting, and he's successful in it. But he also wants to be an actor. No, there's people who want to be actors and leads and stuff, and now he's a lead in a Hallmark thing. Like, I think all the lines should be dropped. It should be, the company wants Matt Damon. They want Matt Damon for a commercial. They should do it. If a company wants someone who was a commercial actor before to be lead in a film, it just should be lead in a film. So I think all the barriers should be cut down, should be eliminated. It should be whoever the actor is, it's good. It should be good. So I guess that's my answer. I think, and a lot of actors aren't as rich as you think either. You keep that in mind too. Or they have money, but they have lots of staffs. A lot of money goes out. When you have money, the more money you have, the more money goes out. My brother just sent me our electric bill, and it's gonna be high next month because it was cold. So it's like I'll have the money to pay for it and all that, but it's just kind of like, but yeah, we're not often. Everybody is rich they think they are, but everyone needs money, unless you're a superstar, you know. But no, I think nowadays, I think everybody, I think it's kind of fun seeing established actors in commercials, right? It's fun. But I want to see some of those commercial actors get big roles also. And they are starting to now. They're starting to, you know. Exactly. They're going to other countries and do it. But nowadays it's good. I think why not? Yeah, I knew I was gonna be high. It's gonna be high. It's just how it is. It's how it is, shit. I refuse. John brother, I refuse to be cold in my own house. I refuse. I just refuse. I'm gonna be shaking. I'm doing all the precautions I'm supposed to anyway. I have lots of comforters in my bed and all that kind of stuff. But when I'm walking around my house, I'm gonna have lights on when I need it. I'm gonna have the thing on when I need it. So I'm just like, that's just how that's gonna be. But anyway, so but like that's my answer. I think everything should be broken down, no barriers, but everybody get equal shots. That's what I think. Everybody get equal shots because there's some great commercial faces out there, and also there's a lot of them are doing also voice work and getting a lot of work in voice. There's also a thing for us too, like all these actors taking these jobs. I'm like, well, there's more streaming services now. There's more work being produced. There's more chances. Yeah, I just think at this point, it shouldn't matter at this point because like I said again, when a Glenn Close does The Shield back in the day, that was a big deal, you know. But it should be a big deal. Then she had her show and it was a big hit. But she was still one of the rare ones. But now you got Nicole Kidman, Jim Ransom. They're all doing back and forth. They're doing TV movies, and TV now is so different. TV, I put in quotes, is so different. Like Jace Fan just said, Jace Fan, there's even more than I thought there was. There's more. Oh my God, there's all these channels and Roku TV and this TV and Tubi and it's not to be and whatever, all this stuff. There's so much. Oh my goodness. So many channels. Hi, Crystal. Yes, I'm ready. I'm trying to get more people signed up. We have a nice little group coming tomorrow so far. So Crystal will be there tomorrow too. So we're doing our disabilities and representation in media tomorrow. Something different. Even if you're just like, what? You should join us. It's $10. Sign up today. I'll be sending out the Zoom link tonight, like late tonight. I'll be sending it out. So you have time all day today. If you have tomorrow off, you want to join us for a discussion, you just want to listen, want to join in from 12 noon, probably 12 noon to 2 o'clock, a couple hours, you know, come on over and join us. Let's have some fun. Let's have a deep discussion. Let's talk about it. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna continue to do these kind of different types of discussions because I think it's important. And next Sunday is our monthly check-in. So it's gonna be our mental health Zoom. We have some folks signed up already. We're gonna totally just like talk about our mental health. So anybody's welcome. We had a great time. Crystal, it was on the last one. We had a great time. So yes, so we're gonna do it. So I'm telling people, join us tomorrow because there's no soap shows going on this weekend. You're not gonna have this. So if you want to join me tomorrow, join me, and then I go on a cruise for a week. So it could be your last time talking to me. No, I'm just kidding. And I shouldn't say that. But you know what I mean. But it's like it's come on, join us. Sweetly. What's on wrong? I'm on the wrong page. Look over here. Yeah, MGM has a streaming channel, Paramount Plus. I mean, like just so, I mean, literally, Fandango. You go to Fandango. There's, when I look at my smart TV, there's so many. Voodoo, I think is another one too. And there's BET Plus and BET Her and CW this, CW Seed, and I mean, it's just like, but even these, think about it. Even my channel's a channel. I have new programming every week. JLJ Media YouTube, every YouTube also channel is a channel. So we have that going on too. All my podcasts. There's so much stuff. I know this godforsaken wheel. I just haven't done it yet. There's that. I gotta do it. I know I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm so dumb. I gotta do it. And I gotta do it. We gotta put this wheel together. This wheel is cheap. I got a cheap wheel. Oh, I just took off the top layer. Go there. Yeah, let's take the plastic off. Ooh, okay. I gotta do that. I gotta put this together sometime. I keep playing with it. No lot. Well, I gotta call the phone company. I gotta call all kinds of stuff to see what I gotta figure out how that's gonna work. Because I do get, you can buy Wi-Fi while you're on the cruise, right? Wi-Fi, but I think I have credits on board also, so I wonder if I can use that towards the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. So there's a lot of stuff. So I don't know. My thing is no. I'm thinking this is going to be a film lots of content next week, and then just start posting the following week. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think. But it'll be interesting to go. It'll be interesting to go live every once in a while. It'll be interesting to go. I'm not bringing my laptop. I'm not bringing my computer. If I went live with my phone, if you're not following me on Instagram at James Lott Jr., follow me. I may go live on Instagram. But it's all going to depend on the Wi-Fi. What it does. I have to call I have to call the phone company and all that, do all that, because I don't know. You pay for Paramount Plus, Peacock, Netflix, HBO Max Prime. And what do I watch most? Pluto TV. That's so funny for free. I don't watch enough TV. I mean, I'm all those. I pay for Hulu, all that stuff. I don't even. There's so many shows. So many shows. Well, that's the thing, Jason. I just have to call and find out. Because I'm literally in Mexico for 2 days. Yes, it depends. Lose a lot of money. You'll lose a lot of money. You'll get a package, a lot of money. No, it depends. This cruise, you understand, this cruise only cost me $300. It's only a $300 cruise. $300 cruise. And I said I have $100 package on there. So I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, I just started my check-in process already. They have to take care of something for me first. I don't have a person going with me. They have to eliminate something for me, but I'm getting my boarding pass. So I got that together, but I'm working on some stuff. So working on some stuff. So we'll see. I have till Saturday. The book I'm reading now says, "Say what you will." It's so good. Say what you will. Okay, very good. Well, yeah, I'm doing Carnival. I'm a Carnival cruise member. Like literally, I got it for cheap. I got it. I mean, I got it just for cheap. I thought you were gone, Albert. I'll come back again. You always watch people's stuff. It's making our own stuff, right? That's true. But I try to watch people's stuff. I try to watch other people's stuff. You know, I come in your thing sometimes live, Albert. I do 10th floor. I try to watch some of my friends' stuff. I do, because I think it's just important to give the views, the likes, and I try to watch it. I put some nosy. I want to see what you guys are doing over there. So I do. I check in. So you guys see what you guys are doing. I've done Carnival and Royal Caribbean. But I'm a Carnival member. I've done most of mine with Carnival. So I'm a VF something member. I'm a member. So I'm almost a gold member. So I have I get certain perks. Like I said, my room, I was able to get it without having to do a second person double occupancy. It literally came like $300. That was Kathleen Gifford. Yes, it was. I've always had a good time with them. And it's a quick 3-dayer, 4-dayer. It's a quickie. It literally is a quickie. I leave Monday night. I come back Friday morning early. Like it's literally like the easiest thing. Oh, that part. Yeah, that part's true, Albert. Yes, I have shows in my queue. I make lists. I'll sit if I have like there'll be times where I have one afternoon and I'll binge watch a show. Look at that. Bermuda Triangle. I've been to Bermuda, but I guess I don't think we went to the Triangle. I've been to Bermuda. Yeah, the Carnival's fine. I always like Carnival. It was great. But I'm gonna work on all that today. You wasn't away. You wasn't away. That's funny. I had to I know I'm gonna finish all that today. I think it's sobriety. I know there is the casinos. I'm not a casino person. That's why I was told I have $100 credit. So I'm trying to think, do I want to keep that for the casino? There's also the drink credits. There's all kind of stuff. And I'm just trying to decide. I don't get drink to get drunk, but I like to have a drink occasionally while I'm on the ship, just to relax. But I don't know. I know I said that Tony eats a Flobo there. That's like nothing wrong with a good quickie. Yes. Yeah. I didn't say that. But I no quickies happen over here either. It's fine. I mean, for me, it's more of I want to see other places. I love Catalina Island. I went there for my birthday, so it'll be fun to go back there and get something to eat or whatever. But Ensenada is where I'm excited. I want to eat Ensenada. I want to sit on the beach in January. I just want to be somewhere. Well, it'll be February when I get there. I just want to be somewhere else. I just want to see another place. I just look at LA all the time. LA all the time. That's how I feel about it. It's like until you get drunk. I guess I've gotten older. I like the taste of alcohol, certain alcohols. So it's nice to have a couple of drinks and relax. That for me, that's exactly what I need. I've had a rough 3 years, but busy 3 years, but a rough last month or so. I might even hit a party. I just want to like just have a couple of strong drinks and be like, Catalina's cute. Catalina is this little island that's off the coast of Long Beach. It's like 30 miles out. You're like, I'm on an island off the coast of Los Angeles. Coast of Los Angeles. On cruise, pretty much. I do all the time. Go with shot. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Because I love gambling. I like to have some drinks. I don't know what to do yet. I'm kind of gonna just play it by ear. I think once I get on the ship. So I'm supposed to arrive. My arrival time is 1:30 on Monday. So once I get on the ship, then I'll be able to exhale. Waiting to exhale. Then I'll be able to exhale and go, okay. Because right now I still got things to do. I got errands to run today. I sold something on eBay. I got to mail that out. I have a package coming to my mail house. I got to pick that out. I have shows to promote. Yeah, I will be frolicking on Catalina Island. Let's check. I will be. But I have errands to run. I have. Like what else I go? I mean, maybe tomorrow I have an event tomorrow. I just got, I'm like, I have so much to do before I even leave. I haven't even packed yet. I gotta look at the weather. That's what I have to do, and I just haven't done it yet. I know, shot. So I don't know. I mean, it's like I like to lay out. I do. I like to lay out. But I'm thinking, but here's the problem, you guys. I'm such a content creator part of me is like, fuck everything. I'm not gonna film nothing. I'm just gonna go on a vacation. But I know me. I'm gonna film stuff. I know I am. I can't help myself. You fear the sea. I get that. It can be scary. I love boats. I'm a boatist. I'm a sailor. I know how to sail boats. I grew up on boats, so I'm used to them. Here's your spiel. My two-piece bikini. It's all ready. Flo was like, "Where's the other piece go?" I'm like, "It's a two-piece bikini. Use your imagination." A two-piece. So I gotta say this again, of course. Today debuts the $1 tier on my Patreon. I'm trying to get to 40 Patreons. I have 21, thanks to Tony JC. But it's $1, $5, $10, $20. You can join any tier. But those of you said you only had $1, you could give $1 a month. You get so much stuff. Just telling you. So the dollar tier. I'm very curious to see if people sign up for it, because people said they would. I'm very curious to see if they would. But as you know, the higher, the more money you pay, the more you get. But as the $5 tier will tell you, give you a lot of content. And I've already have content ready to go while I'm on my cruise. So all you Patreoners out there, I have content now through next Friday to be released. That's how organized I am. And I was like, while I'm gone, I want you guys to have some content. That's how you guys say, that's what you think. So I have content coming out every day while I'm gone. So that's good. It is peaceful. Scott, I've done dinner cruise. Those are fun. They won't do an overnight cruise. Interesting. Hi, Sugarless. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that I said I'm gonna probably film so much stuff, and some stuff will be shared on my pages, and some stuff will be shared on Patreon. I mean, what I do is I'll just film it all, record it, and then decide where it goes. You get a corner. How funny! So it's very much. It's gonna be very much prolonged time water motion. Like I said, in Sacramento, there's a Delta King, and it's an actual ship that's docked, and you can have dinner on there. I'm just used to ships and boats. In Sacramento, I used to boat all the time in the Delta River, Sacramento River, and American River, and the Delta. I learned how to sail boats in the Santa Barbara Channel. Sometimes depends on the roughness of the water. I can get a little motion. But I'm bringing with me, like I always do, just in case, a little non-drowsy Dramamine. That's gonna come with me, and I'll take that. So what I do is I take that before I get on the ship the first day. I'll take it I have to be there with one around 11 in the morning. We're gonna take it, and I get on the ship, and then usually I'm fine. Usually the first night takes me a minute to go to sleep. My eyes don't know where to rest. When it comes to Chandro, for me, I'm a middle cabin person. I like being in the middle. So you don't have too much action in the back or the front. I like to be in the middle. I don't care what floor. I don't care what level. It doesn't bother me. But I like the middle. But I've done back and front. You felt the difference. But I like the middle. Because you take a boat out. It was funny because you go to Catalina Island, take a boat out, and I had taken a boat for like 3 years. It's been a while, so it's kind of funny. That first one, I felt a little nausea. I didn't take anything. I felt a little nausea a little bit because it was rough. It was rough waters hanging out there, but we were all kind of laughing. People grew up. People had they were like, oh, they passed out bags. Coming home though, I was fine. I like boats and boating. I do. I don't care how it. I like the middle of the boats. The middle of the ship is fine with me. I don't know. I mean, I'm staying. My stateroom. I'm on deck 3. Muster Station E. I remember all that. It's so funny. Oh, for your anxiety. Oh yeah. You took it for that. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. I've never taken Dramamine for an anxiety attack. I've never done that. But that actually kind of makes sense. I've never done that. Yeah, that's very interesting. I've never done that. And so that works for you. That calms you down. I have chamomile tea. When I have an anxiety attack, I try to make tea really quick and drink it. You want middle room? The middle room is the best to me. I also do midship, a level or two below Lido deck, always balcony. This time I don't have a balcony. They didn't have any, so I don't have a balcony. Are you middle seat on the airplane? No. I'm too big for middle seat on the airplane. I'm always window seat. I don't mind. I hate flying. I like window. I'm a huge window seat fan. Let me sit by the window. I hate flying and looking outside. That's fine. It's usually I fall asleep. I take something and I'm good to go. Do a small transport boat when you're on a cruise and that's when you got sick. Yeah, the smaller boats, yeah, that makes sense. The larger ships, I tell people, it's the slight motion that gets people sometimes kind of weird. I was saying that first night I'm about to lay down, my eyes don't know where to rest. It always happens. Then I'm fine. Oh, Clonopin. Okay, you're like the heavy stuff. I used to do Ambien on planes and knock out. Do an Ambien, knock out. I'm good to go. I'm good. Xanax is funny because Xanax is something that when I took it for the first time, I was like, ooh, it does even you out. It does even. Well, the balcony's fine. Like to me, for a longer cruise, when I did an 8-day Eastern Caribbean, we did every morning was a port. So that was nice to open up the curtains, sit on the balcony as we entered every port for breakfast. So I would go get the breakfast upstairs from the buffet, get the coffee, bring it back downstairs, sit on the balcony. It was back in my stepmother used to smoke. She was somewhere, and we would like watch us go into the port and then kind of watch them set up. And that was always kind of nice. So every morning I woke up to a new port and we were sitting eating our breakfast. So what's funny, it's funny you say that. I downloading shows for a cruise, downloading any shows. Meaning, what is that? What do you mean by am I downloading any shows? See, I'm not afraid of the water, so I'm a water baby. I'm a beach baby, a water baby, swimmer since I was 5 years old. Like water doesn't scare me. I've always the water. I live by the beach. I mean, like the water is always my friend. So I've never been afraid. Flying, I fly all that. I hate flying. But water, I'm fine. Isn't that funny? It's like the water part doesn't bother me at all. It's the air. That's crazy. And I remember flying to Hawaii. That was 6 hours over water. I didn't like that part at all. I was like, that part was a little scary. I'll go to Dubai, it'd be fun. I love Dubai. I would love to go to Dubai. Dubai's expensive. I'd love to go. I don't know how we get there. It's just too expensive. We're talking about cruises. Oh my, this is so funny. I'm almost okay. But I'm 98 minutes. I gotta keep watching because I gotta decide. I gotta call places and I have to go do some errands today. Air runs. Oh, I think I'm going to end this call. Thank you guys for coming on. This was a very interesting conversation this morning. That's why I loved it. You never know. You never know. We'll buy you a t-shirt out here, Bus Check. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. I'll get you a t-shirt. Yeah, give me yeah. Yeah, drowning not fun. Oh no, nobody wants to drown. You're right about that. No one wants to drown, but I'm not afraid of that. That part doesn't bother me. They're just everybody have a good day today, everybody. Again, great conversation this morning. This who's just listening to this now or watching this now later. You're welcome. We had everything. Hit the like button, of course. Tell a friend. Sign up for my class tomorrow if you can come. Event tomorrow if you can come. Sign up for the $1 Patreon if you want to do it. I say you should do it. It's only $1. I put the thing up here, patreon.com/JamesLott Jr. Again, thanks to Kayla Rooney for my coffees. And everybody, please, 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 please me. Oh, yeah, like I please you. A little Beatles reference. Hey, so you're bad mommy, Shelly. I'm bad mommy all the time, too, in my family. I'm always the bad one.